We're back to regular programming, doing the Most High God's work. I'm supposed to share about my experience with these secret societies and karmic families, so we're back on it again. Yeah, so let's touch base on the secret societies, right? What do they do? They harvest energy from humanity. It could be women, children, men, anyone, literally, because as there are men in these secret societies, so there are women as well. And they target individuals who are high vibrational, meaning people who are like taking care of themselves, who are taking care of their children. They like to find women and men with children because they like children most for their sick ways. There's a lot of people in this world, not only in these secret societies, but like all over the world, that they have these weird fetishes with the children. I don't have to go deeper into that because of this platform, but we could all get the idea of where I'm coming from, right? Jen, stop, stop. So they'll target women, children, men, divine masculines, high divine masculines, divine feminines. Good job, divine feminines. They'll target them. And the things that they target them for are for energy harvesting, to take their beauty, to take their vitality, to take their youth, to manifest off of their energy, um, and to do weird things with them as well. And we don't have to go get into that, but we get the point, right? And so the way that they target these people are by either they'll find somebody like a bunny hunter, I think that's what it's called, to come in and portray themselves to be a lover, or they can energetically send you spiritual warfare. And the way that they do that is usually like, let's say they send in a lover or something, right? The purpose of this lover is to love bomb you at the beginning, and then they're gonna break your heart, if not take you out completely. And then that way, when they create that wound, that'll be the access point for them to be able to harvest off your energy, to send you spell work, to send you dark magic, so that they can take what is rightfully yours. They literally want everything that you have because they don't have it. They don't have it. So we think of like, oh, you want my beauty? You want the way I think? You want the way I speak, the way I move my hands, the way I talk? You want like they literally want everything because they don't have it. They are soulless beings. Like a vessel, like an empty vessel with no substance inside. That's literally what they are. And so the way that they get the essence of, like, let's say a divine masculine, right? High divine masculine. The way that they get that is that they'll find a divine masculine and they'll go ahead and they'll act like a divine masculine. They'll like study them. How does a divine masculine behave? How does he dress? How does he walk? How does he talk? What things does he do? And then they'll come in portraying to be that. And so if we are not awakened to this, we fall into the trap because as the same thing for the divine masculine and the feminine, right? The feminine will do the same thing. They'll literally want to take the feminine's essence, her beauty, the way she carries herself, the way she talks, the way she caters for her home, for her children, her nurturing nature. And then she's gonna walk in with your essence and pretend that she's you, right? And if we're not awoke to this, then we fall into the trap. Which is why last night I was talking about this. I think I was talking about this last night, but I was talking more about to protect the children. But these are the types of things that these people do. And it's because they don't have it inside of them, because they are soulless beings. And what I mean by soulless beings is that these are wounded children. Like children. in adults' bodies who didn't heal, which is why it's important that we heal, that we go ahead and do the work. And if we do have children, we heal and we teach them also um about healing. And if they're doing weird stuff, we like, mm, put brakes on that quickly. Because a lot of these people in these secret societies, they're just wounded children who got hurt when they were young, and instead of healing or choosing a different path, they chose to do the same thing that was done to them over and over again. And as unfortunate as that is, at some point in our life, we have to take accountability for ourselves and for our lives. So yeah, that's one of the things that they do. They'll take your essence and they'll walk around like they're you and pretend like they're you. And when they harvest your energy, it works for a little bit. It works. People would actually think that that's who they are because they carry themselves in such a manner that they very, very convincing. And plus they have the gift of gab. So just be mindful, and if it looks too good to be true, then God damn it, it is.